Mum made me coffee. Hi everybody, today I'm going to be doing my current makeup look. Hopefully it's not going to be too long, but I must say before I start I do have a lot of steps, so yeah. Okay, before we get onto the actual makeup, I have some steps for prepping my lips. For some reason, I don't even know why I do this, but it makes me feel good about myself. That sounded a bit dodgy, but yeah. Okay, so the first thing I do before I start any proper makeup is I apply my Carmex Cherry Lip Balm, because I find I need to give that quite a lot of time to sort of soak in, because I do find it kind of like greasy, so I let that sink in nicely before I apply any other lip products. That's the first thing I do, and then sort of after I do my eyes, before I do my cheeks, I then apply my Nivea Pearly Shine, no matter if I'm having a nude look or anything, because I do like the little sort of faint pink shimmer it gives. Even if I am doing a nude look, I do like that underneath. It's kind of a nice base coat, and it's just another sort of protection barrier from your skin and makeup, so you know, more the merrier really. And then after I've done every makeup, like finish the whole face, I then apply my Lypsyl mint, because I can feel the tingle of the mint like through all the lip products, so it just gives me a nice cooling feel. Okay, getting started then, I apply sunscreen to my already cleansed and moisturised face to act as a sort of barrier from my skin to the makeup. And it also acts as an all-over face primer because of the sort of stickiness of it, and it makes my makeup last a bit longer as well. So. Then I apply a foundation on my choice with a foundation brush on my fingers. But recently I've been using my fingers quite a lot because I like how the warmth of them sort of melts the foundation more and sort of gives it a bit of blend. So I'll be using this foundation today. Alternatively to what I just did, I sometimes use my homemade tinted moisturiser, which has that sort of weird colouring, and it's made up of sunscreen, moisturiser and some foundation, usually this foundation. So yeah, and I usually tend to use that tinted moisturiser a lot now instead of what I've just done, but I just want to show you. Okay, next I apply my green even tone concealer to cancel out the red tones in my face, and the spots where I focus on is around my eyes, so on the lids, to also act as my sort of pre-lid primer, you can say, and like under the eye, and dotted on my cheeks, because you know my cheeks kind of get flushed throughout the day, so the green on there will sort of just tone that down a bit. And depending on whether I'm going for a nude look or not, even though I won't be doing this step today, I dab a little bit of the green concealer on my lip to block out some of my natural lip colour before I put the nude lip product on. Okay, so after putting the green concealer over my eyes, and basically just what I did, I get my regular concealer, which is a little lighter than my skin tone, and put that under my eyes to make the skin there a more even colour and bring a bit of freshness to my face, so I look more awake. I also put this over my spots to help cover them up and make them look less in your face. Okay, so the reason I said putting the green concealer on my eyelids was more of a pre-lid sort of primer, was because now I go into the step of actually priming my eyes. You can use any one, but I just use another homemade one because I prefer that I know what's going into the product, if that makes sense. So any primer over your eyes, just to make the colours that you're about to put on stay truer, and just to make them last a little longer. Now for a little colour. I'm about to apply the Face UK orangey brown colour into my entire lid, blending it up and out. It's actually a cheek blush and I'll be using that again later for that. Getting a lighter colour, either something similar to my skin tone or sort of a whitish colour for a brighter look. I use this as a highlight, applying the colour to my brow bone. Now with the littlest amount of black, I put it on the outer V of my eye, blending it with the other colours on my eyes to sort of soften the black. Now it's time for the liquid eyeliner. Sometimes I get a little bit creative with my eyeliner, doing like little doodles and little drawings and stuff at the corner of my eye to bring a little more fun to the look, because it's quite a neutral, I guess you could say, eye look. Sometimes it varies from thick liner to really thin liner. For today I'm just going to do a very simple medium sized sort of wing liner, nothing too crazy today, and then I just coat my lashes with mascara after curling. Okay, so like I said before I go into my cheeks, I put my Nivea Pearly Shine Lip Balm. And going back in with that Face UK orange colour, I put that on my cheeks. As I will be mixing colours for my lips, I like to go in with a matte nude colour instead of concealer, because I find concealers very drying, and I just apply that to my lips. This Cream Puff Moisturising Lip Cream by Collection 2000, it feels very soft on the lips and it smells like vanilla, and I love vanilla. So I let that sort of dry for a little bit. Because it's got a creamy texture, so it goes on very creamy. Okay, so that cream puff's dried in a bit now. I usually next apply my red lip stain, but this is drying out, so I'm going to have to skip that step and go straight on to my very deep red, kind of, not burgundy, but like a deep wine red colour. And I line my lips with it and then I fill it in. So as you can probably tell, I'm going for a kind of dramatic bold lip, quite dark. I guess you can say that's why the eye makeup's more neutral. And so to intensify that red even more, I'm going to go in with my black lipstick. Strangely enough, it smells like watermelons, and that's another scent I like. This next step I don't do all the time, but it really helps to sort of blend that black out a bit more, and that is applying my lip gloss, sort of like a dark purpley shimmery kind of lip gloss. But to be honest, I do think I prefer the sort of matte look that I've got here, but I'll put this on anyway just for the sake of the video. So then I dab my mint lip balm onto my lips. And to finish the whole look off, I don't know why my head was cut off, and to finish the whole look off, I either apply a translucent face powder, but I prefer my baby powder. It sort of controls my oil because I've got naturally oily skin. Now I apply on my T-zone, my cheeks, and on my cupid's bow. And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed my current makeup look, and maybe it gives you some ideas, or maybe you want to try it. If not, then I just hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you, bye.
Like the other one, send us your love.